father and son in these airplanes they built themselves. We'll tell you their story when they get back on stage later this afternoon as we start to position for Act 2 into the afternoon here at Oceana 2025, celebrating 250 years of Navy legacy. Now over your left shoulder, the only father-son aerobatic team in the airshow business, flying airplanes they built themselves from Cincinnati, Ohio, Redline Airshows. In their opposing aerobatics. This time as they pass, they're getting ready for a rejoin. It's called formation flying. Now we saw Chris and Buick as they're passing by underneath, but we didn't really get a chance to explain exactly how it's done, how the lead pilot has the responsibility for flying the mission, missing the ground, and the wingman or the wing pilot, in this case, Dad's son Austin, has to follow clear communication, has to listen to Dad talking about the inputs, what he's doing in the airplane when it comes to speed and the controls, and trusting completely as he watches his dad's wing and nothing else through this routine. We're going to listen in now so you can hear their communications and listen to how it's done. And that way, Austin hears and knows what's coming.
And 1,000 for 2 in the descent.
1,000 for 2, so he's telling you 1,000 dropping down to 200 feet. Trying to keep it in line in these windy conditions. Right side by side. So difficult. Looking at Dan's wing, not ahead. Now they're heading up together, and Dad's going to synchronize the hammerhead. And they kick it over together. Drop back down again, and add a little more difficult quietly to it as they start to have a little fun with it now. We're gonna let them be, get them off the radio here now, and as they offer a bit of a challenge this time, Dad's gonna tell him what he's doing, and he's gonna follow the leader. Dad's decided inverted. Austin's got to go inverted. Oh wait, Dad's flipped right side up again. Oh, Austin's got to get right side up. Oh, look what Dad's doing now. Oh, he's going to catch up with him this time, I think. Around he goes. Oh, he's going all the way around. And somehow it all meets up. Okay, and have a lot of fun. Austin started flying in gliders at 14, powered flight at 16. Dad was his instructor. Ken's the flight lead. Ken is his boss now. This time not synchronized, making it look pretty, still following the leader. For another rejoin and some more opposing aerobatics. Redline out of Cincinnati, Ohio.
So good, I got to you.
Suppliers of starters, alternators, magnetos, exhaust systems, Wheeling Aerospace Technologies, Avstar fuel injection system, Earth X batteries, JB engines, Softy, emergency parachutes, flight line interiors, Oregon Aero, hooker harnesses. They help them keep flying across this nation. Father and son team, the Rieders, Ken and Austin, Redline Airshows. And now the mirror pass. Dad side downs and hello, son. Inverted means a push. Right side up means a pull. A little complexity there as they climb out and then roll over and get it fixed up again in formation. Vans RV-8 is the airplane. It's a two-seat tandem aircraft, extremely versatile. 11,000 flying worldwide. More than that now. A third of the USA's experimental aircraft fleet, capable of speeds of up to 230 miles per hour. They can land as low as 55 miles an hour. And that allows them access to almost any airport. It's 22 nautical miles per gallon. 4 hours plus endurance before needing fuel, giving them wonderful capabilities getting across the land. A 700 nautical mile range. Total performance, as Van says, in the big, beautiful barrel roll. It's all a bushy feeling at that point. Airspeed starts building up. And as they gain speed, watch this right at center now. It's going right and left. And crisscross for some opposing airbags. coming down now, building a little bit of airspeed, dealing with the wind, the correction's got to be right. They don't converge unless they have contact with each other. They communicate that contact. Then they come into the routine, make some adjustments as the lead pilot. Dad flies the mission. The son misses. That's the way it's set up. Kind of like verging. You're not supposed to change your speed to let the other guy in. Let the verging car sort that out as they do the rejoin. Rejoin, not easy to do. It's not like the car where you have a brake pedal and you just reach over and tap on it and slow down. They're all changing the pitch of the propeller, the throttle, and kind of hard to get all that energy slowed down in the air. So you fly out in front of it, you anticipate. Well, this is all about family, father and son team. So they like to dedicate to your family with appreciation from their family from high above. This is to all of you families and those who support our military. Thank you so much. Ken and Austin Rieder, father and son, Redline Airshows. Right shoulder to making it look pretty again, and another photo pass. Get your camera. Here we are, right over the right shoulder. Nice and tight, father and son. Ken Rieder in the lead, his son Austin on the wing. Austin's getting married in a few weeks, and he's about to begin that whole journey to and start a family. And who knows, maybe have a son or daughter that's going to fly off of his wing one day too. Now we gotta get back down on the ground. Our air boss, Wayne Boggs, convincing the father and son team, you should never see in the cockpit of an airliner. You're not going to feel good about it at all if you see that, I'm just saying. And he keeps it on the weekends. The rest of the time he's got it all buttoned in and buttoned down, but he loves to fly, and trust me, in a moment it's going to show. Ken Rieder, his son Austin now back to the ground. These are tail draggers. So again, they'll have their handful. They have to look from side to side too as they taxi in. I know it's awkward. Why would they make airplanes like that? Well, it's all about drag when they get in the air. And this home-built design is just so good, the RV-8. And if you're into home building, you're thinking about that, you got to talk to Ken. He's so passionate. He's built 5 of these now, and I think he's working on his 6th.
This is good.
Here they come. I got a good shot of this. I had to take some video myself. I like to share these things on my socials too and take you behind the scenes. They are great people, and I hope you get a chance to meet them. So you get on the airliner and that's what you see up in the cockpit. That is, I don't know. I'd be thinking maybe the next flight, you know, just saying. He gets all hopped up. He loves flying, as I said, and it shows. And they're going to get turned around and back down. Give them a wave as we get ready now to hand things back over to the Navy and the F-35C demonstration team.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to today's performance featuring the U.S. Navy's fifth generation stealth fighter aircraft, the F-35C Lightning II. Major Shane Clark, call sign Exotic, will be in control of the performance as he demonstrates the incredible flying characteristics of the mighty war-fighting machine. With over 10 years of military flight experience, Exotic will sure be put on a great show for you today. Serving as ground air safety officer, we have Lieutenant Tyler Edke, call sign Todd, from South Bend, Indiana. Flying wingman today, we have Lieutenant Sam Marshall, call sign Little Bowman, from Severnport, Maryland. And I will be the narrator, Lieutenant Dan O'Byrne, call sign Hey Hey, from Fort Lauderdale, Florida. All the F-35C pilots here today at Naval Air Station Oceana, in addition to flying for the demonstration team, are instructors at Strike Fighter Squadron 125, the Rough Raiders, based out of Naval Air Station, Lemoore, California. As the Navy Marine Corps' only F-35C fleet replacement squadron, our mission is to train and equip Navy Marine Corps pilots and maintenance personnel to operate and sustain this Joint Strike Fighter aircraft. VFA 125 received its first Lightning II in 2017 and has since trained over 200 pilots to fly the F-35C model, including